Well, a couple of long-anticipated Broadway musicals have landed in Seoul, and both are being staged in a language other than English for the first time ever. Our Yim Yoonhee has more on this story. Good afternoon, Yoonhee.
Good afternoon, that's right. So both were hugely successful on Broadway. So here's a look at what musical fans here in Korea have to look forward to.
Charlie Price needs to find a way to save his family business in shoemaking. Then he meets entertainer Lola, who opens his eyes to a whole new world, giving him just what he may need to save the company. Tony Award-winning Broadway musical Kinky Boots has set foot in town for its first ever international staging. The long-awaited musical boasts a creative team of award-winning artists, and the Korean adaptation retains all the glitz and glamour that originally captivated audiences.
You have to always have a way for people you meet to understand you, and in the process, you find your own confidence. You can even think of it as your job, always keeping it in mind.
But that's not the only hit musical riding into town. Once has finally opened its curtains in Seoul. With 8 Tony Awards under its belt, it's a love story of a couple of musicians who communicate through their music. Also the first non-English adaptation of the musical, the Korean version has the help of the original production team.
Because there was no conductor, we had to figure out a lot by ourselves. That was difficult, but we also had to sing, play instruments, and act, plus switch scenes on our own, which wasn't easy.
This cast serves as both the actors and the orchestra, bringing a lively vibrance to the stage, warming up these cold winter nights.
The musical is already a difficult genre because you have to, not only do you have to act, you have to sing, and now if you want to act in once, you have to be able to play an instrument.
Exactly. So actually, when the original production team came to Korea to start casting for the Korean production, they said they were looking for something called the triple threat. So someone who can sing, they can act, but they could also play not just one instrument, but multiple instruments. And they said they were not disappointed. When they came here, they were surprised at how rich the talent pool was here in Korea.
And that movie, or once, it was originally a big hit as a movie here in Korea a couple of years ago, and the musical, the soundtrack was even bigger than the movie, I remember.
Exactly. So if you are a fan of the soundtrack and some of the songs there, of course they will be playing on the musical, and so people are very excited about that. And actually the original production team, when they came, they said that they were very impressed by the emotion that the Korean cast was able to put into these songs, because, you know, a lot of emotions do have to go into these.
Okay, so what about Kinky Boots? That story, that musical seemed interesting as well, but what's special about that musical then?
So with this one, the choreography is something to definitely keep an eye on. So that's actually done by Tony Award-winning Jerry Mitchell, and he's also the director and the choreographer for the Kinky Boots, the original production, and so he's the mastermind behind that. He's done many other very successful productions. But another thing to keep an eye on is the musical score here, and that's done by Cyndi Lauper, who is another Grammy Award-winning and Tony Award-winning artist, and so a lot of award-winning artists to be included in this production.
All right. Thank you very much, Yoonhee, for today's report.
You're very welcome.